calm down, guys. Getting all hysterical isn't gonna help.
Well, what is going to help? Those Rat Pack guys kicked our butts.
We don't come up with something different and substantially better, they're going to kick us to the curb.
We can't throw in the towel just yet. I know it looks bleak and bad, maybe hopeless, but let's at least go down fighting.
Dude, the four of us put together don't have the brain power of one of those Rat Pack guys. I think it's over for the RSI.
Let's keep calm and put our heads together and figure out a solution.
Easy for you to say. You have other things you can do with your life. The RSI is all we have.
Without the RSI, my life is meaningless. And Marlon's in the same boat. Ken, too.
Gentlemen, throughout history, when the young lions come to dethrone the old guys have one last card to play when things look hopeless.
Wow, Marlon, what are we going to do?
We're gonna cheat.
Yeah, my cousin Bobby lives in Houston, works at the Jet Propulsion Lab at NASA. I think he's some kind of an engineer.
Well, call him and explain our situation and see if he would be willing to help.
Okay, I'll do that, and we will meet back here in 1 week. Okay, let's talk to my cousin Bobby. He's a software engineer, so he can't help us directly, but he's got an idea. Each year at midnight on December 31st, NASA takes down their mainframe supercomputer down for an hour for hardware updates. Apparently guys in clean suits go in and change out the stuff in the room. I don't know. Anyway, Bobby's in charge of the startup at 1 a.m. However, if we finish a little early, then Bobby said he would load our request and see if the computer would come up with a good solution. So I'll try him in 2 weeks, and if it works, he will mail me whatever the results are, and I should get that in a couple of weeks later. So sometime in January, I will have the results in hand. So remain calm. There may be hope after all. All right, guys, here's the plan NASA came up with. It's going to take a few minutes to go through everything, so stay with this. Page 1 is just a mission statement. Page 2, you will see the blueprints, and page 3 is a parts list. So let's look at page 2 first.
Holy cow, dude, this is calling for a half-inch plate for the bottom half of this container. How does this thing go together?
It's a box within a box. Over the top, like a case of oranges, and the top slides down over the bottom.
Why?
Well, that's a good idea. I think this allows for more surface area. See, you can lock it from 3 different directions.
But still, half-inch plate, do you know how heavy that will be?
Yeah, I know. That's why it's on the parts list. It calls for 3 80-pound bags of cement. We'll have to pour an actual foundation to support this thing, but remember, guys, what's at stake here, so no whining. It may be more expensive and more work than any of our previous caches, but if it works and saves the RSI, it will be worth it. Now on to page 4.
What the ever-loving hell?
Am I reading this correctly? Psychological warfare. What does that even mean?
Is this even legal?
Well, it's only legal if we get caught. The computer looks at all the overall situation as a war. You have offense and defense. The defense is the half-inch plate and the multi-level locking system. This is on page 4. This on page 4 is the offense. We can't booby trap the cache. I mean, then it will go off on everyone, not just the Rat Pack guys. The computer has determined that this is the best way to persuade the Rat Pack and everyone really that it's in your best interest just to move along. Don't underestimate the effectiveness of this approach.
Okay, I never seen anything like it, but hey, what do we got to lose?
All right, Ken and I will get to work on the parts list.
Marlon, you start on this psychological warfare thing and see what you can come up with, and I will work on finding a suitable location.
Great.
Hey.
RSI forever.